What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you
What's
for tuning
good?
in to the Plant Based Network. We are keeping it fresh today. It is Keep It Fresh Day, and we have the founder here, Dr. Etef Vita, aka DJ Kavam. What are we doing today, Etef?
Yo, so much to celebrate. First of all, I'm happy, I'm grateful, and I want to definitely give a land acknowledgement. I'm broadcasting from Arapaho Nation, indigenous territory, and I'm happy to be able to be here and talk to you about what we're doing. We're celebrating environmental hip hop. Keep It Fresh Day was created to celebrate culinary climate action. So it's kind of like Earth Day with a appeal that's going towards like urban culture. What are we doing? Not just about planting trees. What it's really about definitely is about the engagement. It's about growing food, as you can see. And I'm in my garden right now. I think the conversation for us as people wanting to get back to nature is why holidays like these are brought to the forefront. And so, 7 years ago, Keep It Fresh Day was founded 7 years ago. And look at us now. We've been able to engage the community. You can find more veggie burgers on the block nowadays. Like, we've literally normalized the idea of sustainability in urban culture, utilizing hip hop as a medium, as a platform. And so, yeah, every year we acknowledge not only the activist, the artist, the chef, someone who's on the front line standing up for environmental activism, as well as culinary climate action. What that really looks like is going plant-based. We understand that climate change is affecting us because a lot of us have a lack of conscious consumption. So I wanted to put something together that actually encourages us to post your plate of a plant-based meal. Support an urban farmer. Go to the produce section. Make sure that you're actually like feeling good on the inside because it's about being fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm celebrating with you all, celebrating with my squad, and I'm gonna be at the Meat Vegan Market in Denver, Colorado, celebrating today. And I'm gonna DJ outside of my favorite vegan bodega because I want people to have options and access for the first time, even if they've never tried it. It is a meatless Monday, so figured that was a good start for me. And I'm excited to see what's going on over there. What's happening in Baltimore today? That's for sure. What's going on in the land of Kush?
Well, Etef, we've been doing this, so this ain't the first one for us. I'm starting my celebration with a fresh plate of live kale.
Right, right, right,
So I'm
right,
keeping
right.
it fresh with a fresh dose of live kale. And here at the Land of Kush in Baltimore at 840 North Utah Street from 4 to 5, we're going to have the food rescue giveaway. So you can come down and get some rescue produce. We're also going to have the street serenading by Aaron Hill. And then we got the Black People Ride Bites because you can also keep it fresh by keeping your body fresh and physically well conditioned. So you want to come down and find out all about that. And we're raffling off some gifts, right? We got Dr. Bronner's and some Brian Terry books. So you got to come on down and
Yeah.
enter in a chance to win that. And then for our special rewards customers, you can get triple points today. Triple points on one of your purchases. So, we never ever do that. So you definitely want to come down today. It doesn't have to be 4 to 5 all throughout the day. We're gonna keep it fresh by giving you the triple points for purchasing fresh food. That's what we're doing in
Yo,
Baltimore.
that's too cool, too fly. You know, I'm out here in my garden, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the vibe.
Etep, what is the goal that you want to reach by? Okay, you've added a few more cities to this. So it was just Denver and Baltimore for a couple of years, and now we're bringing on Oakland and New York and Durham, North Carolina. What are you trying to accomplish? What would you like to see next year?
Wow, you know what? This is bigger than me. It always has been. And excuse the airplane passing by. It was super loud. But
I couldn't
I
even
get it,
hear
you
it.
know? Oh, yeah, it was a vibe. What's going on is that we're keeping it fresh, fly, jazzy, and cool. It started off with a proclamation from the mayor. And my goal was to actually work with city council members to actually get a waste diversion fund. I wanted to see composting. I wanted to see recycling available in the hood. I wanted people to have access. And the access that I was looking for is healthy food options. I'm a kid who grew up in the hood not having access. So I had to create it. you know. And so that's what I'm really encouraged by. I'm encouraged by seeing people like us always taking it to the next level. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about. So for Plant Based Network to be involved this year, definitely was super excited because I was able to not only be able to connect with everyone who was interested, but we were able to really create this beautiful opportunity. And like straight up, people who came through, I wasn't surprised that they were on the front line and down for us in the first place. So shout out to my man's, David Vargas and Dr. Garnish. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Dan from V Dog. The whole goal, when I told, people involved in corporations to celebrate just like the way they do, Valentine's Day. I was like, look, this is the day for environmental sustainability and urban culture. And what I want to see is people really taking it to the next level to compost, recycle, reduce, reuse, and stay in the produce section, stay in the farmer's market. Keep this idea close to our heart of how to get back to nature. A lot of us have a really deep issue of not connecting to the earth. You know why? Because there's a lot of cellular memory, there's a lot of trauma, especially in the black and brown community. And my goal is to reconnect, to reorganize, and outside of keeping it fresh, the freshest thing on the, come on, man, ain't nothing fresher than this right now. You know what I'm saying? It's still growing, and that's what it's all
Nah,
about. Is to
it's
encourage
looking
each
good.
other.
I mean, I got to get my growing one. Like you making it look real good on that end. So I'm feeling the energy with the growth.
Yeah,
You have a website that
yeah.
people can connect with you directly. What is that website?
That website to connect with me directly, of course, that's chefetf.com. You can also go to plantbasedrecords.com to find more information on the organic seeds that we're as well as the statement what we're doing with the music. If you really, really got it down and you want to know where you can get involved and how to celebrate Keep It Fresh Day, go to keepitfreshday.org. And you can actually not only just sign up and register, but you can also be involved in ways that are so dope, so fresh, so fly, so jazzy, and so cool. You know what I mean? By literally posting your plate to win an exclusive, and I mean exclusive, signed copy of Bryant Terry's book collection. If you know anything about, the Ducks of the Kingdom, the brand new book that just came out and received the NAACP award, definitely do your research on Chef Brian Terry. He's been able to help categorize a lot of the recipes that are plant based with an Afrocentric perspective. And I think it'll be dope for all of us to engage. But you know what it is? He's one of the people who won the Keep It Fresh Day Award this year, along with Tracy McQuiller. And shout out to the hometown hero out there in Baltimore, my man Dominic Neal. So
Oh man, you announcing the winners right now. So we got Brian Terry, that's a 2021 Keep It Fresh Award winner, and then you have Tracy McQuarter. Oh man, that's my peeps. I love it. I'm so happy to hear that Tracy won. And then yeah, Dominic now he's been doing his thing out here in
yeah,
Baltimore. So I'm so happy that he's gonna be getting awards. So here you have it right now. Brian Terry,
to the
Tracy
heart.
McQuarter, Dominic now, winners of the 2021 Keep It Fresh
Boom,
Day Award.
boom,
Love
boom,
it.
boom. I'm super excited. I'm so grateful for the work that they're doing. Tracy literally helped 10,000 black women go plant based and vegan over the past couple years. And I was not only inspired, I met her in 2010 in Chicago. I was speaking at the Green Festival and she dropped a book called By Any Greens Necessary. I was so inspired by that. I wanted to keep this whole flow going and look at us now. You know what I mean? Almost around 11 years ago since the time when I met her. Shout out to her. And then, of course, Brian Terry, one of my favorite chefs. Every time I've tasted something, I've always almost wanted to just move into his kitchen. Thinking about the concept of what we can do to help keep that indigeneity and also keep the ancestors on the tip of our tongues through recipes doesn't mean we have to neglect our cultural awareness. We can actually veganize and make plant based versions of the things that we grew up loving. And that's what it was all about. So shout out to Tracy, shout out to Bryant, and of course the hometown hero. You know what I mean? My man Dominic for, I think it's a beautiful thing what he's doing with the whole squad of not only just showing how important it is to be a steward to the land, but also giving produce to the people. And I think that comes from his ancestry and his lineage that has been on the front line, supplying food to the community of Baltimore. So nothing but love to him. But like I said, we're gonna be celebrating with a couple giveaways. We're gonna be doing a exclusive gift basket by Dr. Bronner's. Shout out to them for going to be helping us give that away to the community, and then also an exclusive signed collection of my man Brian Terry. So there's something that we're
Except
gonna
you got some questions. So give it up to Brian, Terry, Trace McWhirter, and Dominic Nail. You got some questions coming in.
boom.
Elizabeth, thank you for tuning in. She started a garden this year. She wants to know what you have planted.
Wow. All right. So over here, I got a lot of stuff planted on this property. If you look behind me, I have about 13 fruit trees. I mean, that's stretching from plums to apples to pears. I'll show you everything. I got some broccoli and some cauliflower right here. I got some cabbage, right? And I got corn right in the center. And I put the marigolds
Nice,
on the side, right? But the
nice.
real vibe is connecting on the level of like this. If they say if you want to eat forever, you plant trees. If you want to eat for a month, plant a couple crops. So, the concept of being able to give back to the land is not just for, us to just sit here and neglect it or even, exploit it. Land back mentality is what you see a lot of our indigenous brothers and sisters who are asking for solidarity. What happening and the Keystone Pipeline shut down, that was going through not only Standing Rock, but also coming just through the Americas was affecting our water. I think about from the perspective of giving back to the land and supporting the solidarity the same way we see in Flint, Michigan. Those farmers, I'm sure they want to grow in Flint, but can they? These are how we are actually on the front line. See, when we give back, we're giving back to the bees, we're giving back to the trees, we're giving back to ourselves. And that's really what it's all about. So, yeah, it's my big cherry tree behind me right here. You know, that's how we
I'm
get down.
loving it. I'm loving
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Loving
Just
it. ChefCom
see
is
my
the website.
pears.
ChefCom. We have a question. How can folks get involved in Durham? Thank you, Elizabeth, again for that. How can people get involved in Durham, North Carolina?
Boom! Tell them what's going down. Durham is going to be fly. I'm excited for the Triangle Vest Squad. You know what I mean? Like I'm really not only like do I need to go down there myself, but I saw that they had like a DJ set up and some performances going on. Like that sounds like it's going to
Yeah,
be fresh, fly, jazzy, and cool. Now, you know more about that?
yeah. You know what? They're coming on 2 o'clock, from my understanding. So at 2 p.m., people will be able to tune into the Plant Based Network to find out what's going on in Durham, North Carolina. So they're up at 2. So
Boom,
I think folks need to tune in, make sure that they're supporting Durham and what they're doing for the Keep It Fresh Day, and make sure that you're using the hashtag Keep It Fresh
boom.
Day. Absolutely. So the lineup is 2 o'clock is Durham. Then at 3 o'clock, we have, I think that's New York.
You
It's
know it?
all on the
Yeah.
Plant Based Network Facebook page. I know Baltimore is going on at 4 o'clock, so you definitely want to tune in for Baltimore. And at 5 o'clock, we're going to Oakland, California.
Bam, look at it, and it's going down this year. Shout out to
We want to
Oakland,
close
shout
it
out
out.
to
If you want to
Durham.
close it out with something, if you want to close it out with something, Dr. Etep, what do you want to close it out with?
You know what? These apples right here, player. You know what I'm saying? I got apples pulling up, and they looking fresh.
I
You know
want
what I'm
to pick
saying?
that off the tree right now.
Yeah. So
Tell everybody
this
once again where you're gonna be at today, and then I'll close it out and let people know like where they need to be at in the evening.
if you're in Denver, Colorado, I'm going to be spinning and giving out organic seeds and celebrating along with your opportunity to win the Bryant Terry book collection and a Dr. Bronner's gift basket at Nooch Vegan Market. Like nutritional yeast, Nooch Vegan Market, Denver, Colorado, one of my favorite bodegas that actually helped give the inspiration and the birth to our squad out there in New York, Plant Tega, and the whole squad with them. You'll be seeing some upcoming recipe videos that I dropped in honor of giving back to the home of hip hop, right? So check that out. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be fun. Definitely want to shout out to the squad out there and How to Be Vegan in the Hood and my brother Neil, Andrew, the squad. You know, it's been a really great opportunity partnering up with you. So, seeing what's happening on here, don't change the dial. Make sure you stay on Plant Based Network. Make sure that you log into the keepitfreshday.org, register, and make sure that you also use the hashtag Keep It Fresh Day. Post your plate for an opportunity to not only win, but also be a part of the movement. So, thank you for your time, your energy. You know what's up, Black Versatility. You know what I mean? Maryland, known to
Yes,
love. And
yes.
shout out
Let's shout
to
out
the
the
homies.
sponsors.
Yeah, shout
Yes,
out to
Black
Don, you
Red
know, a
Society of
well-fed world.
Maryland.
Yeah,
So yes, all the
part of
sponsors,
it.
the Welfare World, Veg Fund, Women
Don,
Funders and
yeah.
Animal Rights, Triangle Veg Fest, Dr.
Right.
Bronner, right,
Right.
all of them. So definitely go to the website and stay tuned to the Plant Based Network. I'll be seeing you later at 6:30
Yeah.
ETEC when we got the panel discussion going on. So folks, stay
Sure.
tuned. All the information that is at keepitfreshday.org. Talk to you later.
Fresh
2
day.
o'clock. Stay on for Durham, North Carolina. 2 o'clock. They coming on
Stay
next.
on, stay on. Coming on next, y'all. Number love. Talk to y'all later. You know how